Hear these women? He know these women had experience with the Lord. Y'all better hear me. And just to hear it, he still had his doubts, but he said, wait a minute, let me go run. What y'all brothers running to today? Are you running out that slump you in? Are you running out the sisters? Are y'all running? Or is your faith being restored again? Hey, I've been hit first lady, but wait a minute, I'm getting up from here. I can feel my strength coming back. I can feel my strength. Oh, God, I'm not quite destroyed like the devil thought I was. He tried to bury me, but look at me. Oh, he got up, but Peter said, look, Lord, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because see, what God going to do, he's going to blow your mind. He's still going to do what he said, even though you doubted or believed. He's still going to do what he said. God's going to blow your mind. Oh, God, he'll show you something. Even in your unbelief, God will still show you I'm still God. In your unbelief, in your struggles, God will still show you I'm still that same God that's going to do what I said I'm going to do. Y'all better lift your hands and give God the praise. Oh, yes, Lord. Y'all hear me here? So I'm that same God that's going to do what I say. Y'all don't believe that.
I believe it. He gonna do it, Pastor. I believe it. Faith say he gonna do it. Hey, God. Thank you, Father.
But the Lord said, listen to me. I hear you, Lord. Thank you. He said your lack of faith still won't stop me from showing you who I am. Because I understand you're still human too. I understand you're going to go through your seasons where you're going to be shaken. If I never show up in your shaking seasons, oh God, you'll never be restored. If I never show up in your shaking seasons, you will be destroyed. Your faith will be destroyed. So God said, even through all of your struggling to believe me, even though you failed me 3 times, God, I looked in your future. Watch this. The only thing that made me show up is your future. Because if I showed up based off your presence, I'd never show up. If I show up based off of how you are right now, your faith level right, I'd never show up. But I got to look in your future to know you're going to recover from this. So let me go ahead and show up. Y'all, come on. So, isn't that a good God? He'll still move and bless us even in our struggles. Watch this. Look at Luke 24:36. These men were struggling to believe. What? The men were struggling to believe. But look at verse 36. And as they thus spake, Jesus himself stood in the midst of them. Oh, God. And said unto them, peace be unto you. I come and tell somebody, peace be unto you. God said, I'm finna show up. I'm finna show you myself. I know you've been wondering where I was. What have I been? Your faith been weak. You've been struggling. But God said, I'm about to show up. And when I show up, I'm not coming with for nothing. I'm coming with a word in my mouth. I'm coming to say, peace be unto you. My God, why peace? Because my mind has been disturbed. I've been looking for you. I can't find you. Oh God, I've been crying. I've been shedding tears. Lord, I feel like I let you down. But God, I need a word. He gonna tell you peace.
My God, thank you.
He about to show up.
Thank you for the peace, God.
Speak a word to you.
Oh, hallelujah, God.
Because God said, listen, I can't listen. When I come in, something, I can't bring no rebuke because you already been rebuked. I got to come bring a word of peace because I got to get your faith strengthened. Why, Jesus? Because of where you're going. Everybody in this house, you got a future. I don't care what it looked like. God said, I've given you a future. But the Lord said, I looked down the road and I saw the thing that was going to try to steal it from you. So I'm trying to warn you to watch out for that thing. Because you'll never get to your predestinated place if you're not aware of it. Or if you fall by it. So he said, look, and as they spake, they just spake, Jesus himself. Oh, I like that. God have mercy. Jesus himself going to show up for you, First Lady. He didn't bring no angel with him. He didn't send no angel. Listen, Lord, I thank you for your angels, but right now I need you. God, quiet here. Oh, God, thank you for your angels are powerful. They're powerful beings, but I need you. I need the commander of the angels. I need the captain of the host. I need the one that's greater than the angels. To show. Look, he said himself. He showed up himself. He showed up himself and said, peace be unto you. But they were terrified and affrighted and supposed that they had seen a spirit. And he said unto them, why are you troubled? Why do your thoughts arise in your heart? Behold my hand and my feet, that it is I myself. Handle me and see, for a spirit had not flesh and bones, and yet as you see me have. And I'm going to tell you this. The Lord said when I show up, he said, you have a potential of missing me by looking for me to come the way I did before. They didn't recognize who he was because he wasn't who he was. Oh, he didn't look like who he was in the days of his flesh. He was a glorified man now. God said, when I show up this time, stop looking for the same old, same old. I'm going to come in the way where I'm going to prove to your mind that it's me. Because it's going to look so strange, but God, I'm going to show you through it. I'm going to show you through this strange situation, through this strange occurrence, that is me. Somebody better get this morning. Why are you doing this, Lord? Because you're strengthening my faith again. You helped me to recover from the fall that I had. You don't have to do this like this, God, but you said, Lord, God said I got to do it because I see where you're going. Y'all better hear me. Oh, y'all getting this? Minister Gates, he about to show up. The Lord said, stop looking for the familiar. God said, I'm going to do it in a way you never seen me do it. Oh, I'm going to do it in a way you never. Oh, God. Brothers, God said, stop looking for me to strengthen y'all in a normal way. God said, I'm going to strengthen you in a way you never thought. And the Lord said, yes, I'm in this house today. The Lord said, I showed up today. And I'm speaking a word to your spirit, said the Lord. And I'm saying, peace be unto you. They thought he was a spirit. No. Said the spirit don't have flesh and blood as I have. He told Thomas, put your hand in my thigh. It's I. It's not a stranger. Don't thrust your hand, your finger in my hands. Oh, my Lord and my God. Lord, come on, son. Your testimony about to change about who he is. Oh, he's my Lord. He's my God. And then as I read on down in verse 46, and Jesus said, thus it is written, and thus it behooved Christ to suffer and to rise from the dead on the third day, and that repentance and remission of sins should be preached in his name among all nations, beginning at Jerusalem. And you are witnesses of these things. And behold, I send the promise of my Father upon you, but tarry you in the city of Jerusalem till you be endued with power from on high. In other words, now I restored your faith. Now I'm going to empower you. I'm going to close with this one thing. I'm going to show you something. I thank you for this. God sees so far in your future. Now, go with me real quick. St. John 21. I'm about to close. Oh, God, have mercy. Y'all listen to me. Listen. God vision concerning your future is not limited. Because I'm going to show you something. Jesus recorded I see two instances in the scripture where Jesus looked into Peter's future and told him what's going to be. One of them was, you're going to deny me. He said, I pray that your faith don't fail. I pray that your faith don't fail. He said, when you're strengthened, go convert your brothers. When you convert it, go strengthen your brothers, rather. So he saw that in the future. But I'm going to read something to you where Jesus saw even farther down the road. Okay, man. Watch this. Watch this. Jesus saw him falling. Jesus saw him recovering. Now Jesus finna show Peter his end. All right. You know where I'm going. St. John 21, verse 15. Y'all ready? St. John 21, verse 15. 21, verse 15. So when they had dined, see, Jesus already rose. Jesus said unto Simon Peter, boy, Peter back now. He back now. Simon, Jonah, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. And he said unto him again the second time, I want y'all to listen to my tone, okay? Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And he said, yeah, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. And he said to him the third time, Simon, son of Jonah, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved now. Peter had a temper. You ask him something. You know, some people you can't ask 3 times. Okay. All right. God, Jesus. Because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he says unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. Look at verse 18. Verily, verily, I say unto you, when thou was young, thou girdest thyself. In other words, when you were young, nobody had to dress you. And you walkest where thou wouldest, where you want to go. But when thou shalt be old, this is not talking about age, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. You know what that means? There's going to come a time when you're going to get stretched for me. There's going to be a time when you're going to get martyred for me. There's going to be a time you're going to drink this cup that you thought you was ready to drink. You thought you was ready to go to jail with me at the time, but you wasn't, because I saw in your future failure. But as I look farther down in your future, I see success. I see that you're not going to deny me later on, because watch this, you were shaken with the first vision, but you was strengthened and not destroyed in the second. Y'all better hear me. Y'all gonna give God praise. He said, I see Peter, you're going to stand for me and you're going to die for me. And just let me know his faith was shaken, but it never got destroyed. Some of y'all missed it, didn't you? He said, when you old, in other words, in your older age, you're going to be killed for me. Why couldn't Peter die in Acts chapter 12? Because remember, after the Passover, they was ready to behead Peter like they did James. But the angel of the Lord showed up, and that's what we read, and that's what happened. But Jesus told him, you're not dying by beheadment. Stretch means sacrifice. You're going to be sacrificed. In other words, you're going to die a cruel death. Upside down. Why, Peter? Because your faith wasn't destroyed. And some of y'all brothers in there, you don't know what, boy, you don't know your end. God got a great future for you. He know you're going to last. He know, but it's something you're going to have to go through in order to get to. Y'all hear me? God said, listen, these men going to be y'all going to be some powerful men. You already powerful, but you ain't seen your end yet. Oh, come on. Y'all just ain't seen your end yet. God say, listen, I see this in your future. I see you falling, but God said, when you get up, Oh, you're going to be like Peter on the day of Pentecost. Men and brethren, we are not drunk as you suppose. The Bible said Peter standing up with the 11. Oh, he was a spokesman for him. Hallelujah. It was Peter that spoke that. What? Why did Peter stand boldly? Because his faith wasn't destroyed. I come to tell y'all brothers and my sisters, it may look like a struggle now, but you keep living for God. Got the wild, these little struggles and things you dealing with, you're going to be so mature in God, that stuff ain't going to bother you no more. You know, David in his lifetime, he had an issue with women. But David was tested when he got older. They put a woman in David's bed. It was a naked woman, put it in the king's bed to see what he going to do in his older age. Can't even touch that woman. You know why? Because his faith wasn't destroyed. It wasn't destroyed when he was shaken in his younger age. There's some things you can't get over now. God said you keep living for me. Oh, you're going to see yourself rising above some of these certain weaknesses and struggles you in. Y'all don't believe this morning. Y'all better hear what I'm saying. I believe I can fly, but I believe I can touch farther than the sky. I can touch where he is. The sky's not the limit. The sky's too low. Come on. He sits above the heavens of the heavens. Come on, somebody. I got to get to where he is. My brothers this morning, this brotherhood was surrounding y'all and to those that gleaned from it. But I'm telling y'all, brothers, don't let the enemy sift the good out of you. He want what's good in you. He don't want no men that's going to be leaders of their houses. He don't want no men that's going to be the prayer warriors of their houses. He don't want no men that's going to stand strong and not bow to bear. Let me tell you what a real man is. A real man is one who serves God. Listen, you ain't a real man because you can bring bread home. Because you can bring a big check home and pay all the bills. That don't make you a real man. You're doing the duties of a man, but what make you a real man is you serve God. What is the whole duty of man? He said that he may do the will of God. That's the whole duty of a man. It's to do God's will. Come on, somebody. You ain't been a man living outside of God's will. You're a man when you're in it. Oh, come on, give God the glory. Give God some praise today for this brotherhood. I love it. So I want to encourage you. He said, I'm look down your future. I saw your breakdown. And I see your recovery. Man of God, the Lord said you're recovering right now. He said, I'm allowing you to recover. But God said, whatever you do, don't warm yourself up with the enemy's fire. The Lord said,